I feel I can become a good person, a servant for the sake of Allah, yet I'm constantly feeling like I'm being used as the worst example for the whole of mankind. I feel I'm the worst person on the face of the earth, the amount of times I get judged, which leads me to thinking, how will I ever become good? What can I do to ever overcome this feeling?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. When you are in a position where you lose all hope, that is the time you should hold on to the rope of Allah, not to let go. Now, if you are a person who is following a Sheykh or following a guide, and if that guide is trying to correct you in this way, our Sheykh is always correcting us. The reason for correcting us is not to judge us, because all these words, judging, how people are judging, it becomes such a bad word, judging. But Allah is judging us. The Prophet is judging us. Oh, you're going to say, but Allah is all merciful, so Allah doesn't judge? The Quran-i-Karim, 6,666 ayat, is filled with the judgment of Allah. Correct? That if we are, one of the signs of becoming a good servant is that he is going to accept the judgment of Allah, or the judgment of his Prophet, or the judgment of the friends of Allah. It is something that is very bitter. This is not the way of sweetness. This way is not the way of sweetness. If you want sweetness, there are other tarikats and other shaykhs who will praise you 24 hours. And there are some that they have found some other ones, and they're praising them. Look where they got you. Ours is not a way. Now, does that mean we're going to say, you are the worst person, you don't know? We say this characteristic, it is wrong. It is not beloved by Allah and His Prophet. You are being fooled by your ego. This is not you. You're being fooled by shaitan. This is not coming from you. Let your real self to come out. If you are sincere and you're honest and you're going to agree, you're going to understand, then that time you're going to sajda and you're going to say, Ya Rabbi, forgive me. I'm a weak servant. And Allah is saying, you take one step to me, I will take 10 steps to you. But you cannot be in a way where it is the responsibility of the Sheikh or the responsibility of the guide to guide you to the right way, because there is the way that is going to bring you to Jannat, but you're taking a detour and we're saying come back, you're going there, you're going to enter into a hell. You cannot say now, why is he judging me? Let me go to my hell. Don't think like that. You are going to enter into there. Don't judge me. You should not be judging me. You should understand. I understand. I was there. We were all there. Stop from that. Why am I always getting picked on? It is the characteristic of the ego to think that you're the only one in this whole universe that is getting picked on, but it's not right. You're not the only one in the whole universe who's getting picked on. Nobody is getting picked on. What is getting picked on are the wrong characteristics that everyone shares. This is still a rope that is going to pull you out, to make you to understand, to make you to wake up. You have a guide. If you don't have a guide, I cannot say too much to you. Then follow your own guide. Follow your own conscience. You have a guide. What is that guide supposed to do to you? What is his responsibility? It's so easy for the guide now to see you when you're on the wrong way, to just turn his face and to let you go in the wrong way, because he knows if he says something, you're going to get upset. You're going to get hurt. You're going to get humiliated. You're going to get this, you're going to get that negative. It's so easy for him to turn his face and just smile and say, Inshallah, mashallah, I'll pray for you, mashallah. But that is not our way. No. If a person feels, like anyone here, for example, that I'm picking on you, once you start talking to other people, these are the ones who will say, yes, actually he's talking about me because it's in me. The other one is going to say, actually it refers to me. Everyone here, especially those ones when their hearts are open, they're going to say, there is something there that is for me. So it is not just you. We are not here in the business or in the habit of just taking one person and putting him there and being very negative about everything and pulling. No. But it is the ego's characteristic to think it is the only one in this whole world, whether it is good or is bad. Don't feel like you are the worst person. Know that your ego is the worst thing, yes, but you are not the worst person. Your ego is doing the worst thing. Find a way. Be busy with trying to move out from that thinking, from that understanding. Like I said before, people may feel embarrassed, and of course, in sohbat especially, we never mention anyone specifically. Have I or no? Yeah, speak. Yeah, say that one, very bad, everything is wrong, everything is... Do I ever say that? Because that's not the way. It is a responsibility now to point to that. Because sometimes, not sometimes, most times, when it is so important to speak, it is not just one person. It is because everyone is also feeling that way. It is not just for you, it is for everyone who is listening. And people think many things. You say that you feel you can become a good servant for the sake of Allah. But you are feeling that you're being used as the worst example for the whole of mankind. So you are feeling that the only thing that is stopping you from becoming a good servant to Allah is because you are getting picked on. You're being used as the worst example. Now, does that make sense? You feel you can become a good servant, but the only thing that is stopping you from becoming a good servant is because you feel that you're being used as an example for the whole of mankind. No. There are many things that stops you from becoming a good servant to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And if you feel, if you see something, if you hear something, and it says, this refers to me, I have that characteristic, that is a reminder to you, and that is a mercy to you. To become a good servant of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, one of the signs of becoming a good servant of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is to see something wrong in others and to say, I have that, and to watch yourself. One of the signs of being a good servant to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is when you're being reminded that you have those characteristics, wrong characteristics. You're going to look at yourself and you're going to say, this is a good reminder. Now I must try to do something. Then you're going to watch yourself. Have I gotten better? Have I gotten better? Have I gotten better or not? I have that intention, but have I gotten better? No one is judging you. But yes, we judge the action. The action, it is wrong. If the action is wrong, it is wrong. No one can say it is right. Don't judge me. Where is this coming from? We are not judging you, we're judging the action. In Islam, it is always judging the action. That action will lead you to fall you deeper into a mess. Now it is the responsibility of that one who has been charged with helping you to pull you out. Sometimes when it's necessary, he's going to pull you out gently. Sometimes when he sees that you're really off the edge of the cliff, that time he will grab you just like that and pull you up. You're going to say, why are you mistreating me like this? Why are you pulling me so roughly? It hurts, my hand hurts, because you're going to fall down. Before when we're saying and saying and saying and you don't listen, now you're about to fall, that's when we have to hold you tightly. But why are you doing this? You're hurting me. What right do you have? We say easily, if you are following our way, you don't like it, you can just easily let go too, and we will. But be intelligent and watch. Be intelligent and think. Don't let the ego to overtake you. This much is enough. وَمِنَ اللَّهُ تَوْفِيقٌ. May Allah forgive me and bless you. Al-Fatiha.